Safemoon is making people millionaires. We're gonna go over how this is possible, how someone became literally debt-free because of Safemoon, and a variety of other topics. Safemoon's been running very well over the past couple of days, and it's our job here to bring you guys the most current information on it. So without further ado, like the video, subscribe, check out our WeBull link down in the description below and our course program. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with Safemoon. Now, in a previous video that we uploaded literally today, so go check it out if you haven't already, we talked about the price action surrounding Safemoon. We also talked about a huge billboard, or basically a kind of thing that's in Times Square, all of the big screens that you see everywhere. There was a large Safemoon advertisement that was played over one of those large screens, and it was pretty cool to see, pretty awesome. As you can see here, Safemoon still has been running quite consistently here, even into these all-time high levels. Now, what we're going to be talking about in this video is two things. One, we're going to be talking about the security score on Certic. The next thing we'll be talking about is the debt-free because of Safemoon post on Reddit that somebody posted about 2 hours ago. Now, let's start first with this security score update. So, Certic, for those of you who don't know, verifies and makes sure that different types of cryptocurrency and coins are basically safe, that they pass different tests, that they are safe to not only buy, but also to hold, to exchange, to even be involved in the ecosystem. Certic actually basically passed Safemoon for a pretty good ranking not too long ago. They pretty much passed in almost every category. There were no critical failures. There was a few major minor flaws, but most of those were worked out and they are acknowledged by the team. Now, as you can see here, this post on Reddit, which was made only 5 hours ago, at the time of making this video, of course, basically saying that Certic has raised its score by 8.64% to an 88 out of 100 as far as the security score goes. Now, that is really good. Obviously, this means that the coin is very well thought out, well, breaded into, and it's done very well, and that means that the team, for the most part, is a trustable team that is creating a project that is well vetted, and it is something that is not to be afraid or to be scared of. This is a good project that has some meaning to it. Obviously, with all the speculation and rumor and hype, there's a lot of stuff that can come out. And people might get a little bit upset about this coin, where people will think that because it's only built up on hype and speculation and rumor, and that they have all these reasons why they don't like the coin. But for the most part, I think that the Certic pass, as far as that audit goes, is a big deal. And the fact that they're raising their security score, it seems like every once in a while now, is really cool. And the fact that this is happening, it's still going up, is really, well, cool. As you can see here, lots of people are still pretty big fans of this, and they're hyped that that's happening. And then let's get into the second Reddit post that we wanted to talk about here, which is this one I find very interesting and I really want to dive into. Debt-free because of Safemoon. Safemoon appreciation is the tag. I heard about Safemoon 2 months ago. I put in about 1 paycheck worth savings Safemoon, and I've already made more than I make at my full-time job in a year. It was a great ride, but unfortunately my paper hands are just too weak to hold on while the rest of you rocket to the moon. I cashed out my gains to pay off the last of my debt. I paid off 2 credit cards, and I'm going to pay off the rest of my car loan 3 years ahead of schedule. Thank you, Safemoon community, for helping me reach my debt-free dream. So this is just awesome, right? This is exactly what, in my mind, I think of when I think of these DeFi coins that are really pumping up and sending, these small investments. I mean, this guy said what? He put basically 1 paycheck worth of savings into Safemoon. So that's, depending on where this guy works, of course, that could be a sizable amount of money. But there are people who are flipping $500 into $6,000, and there are people flipping $1,000 into $40,000 or $50,000. It's absolutely crazy, the state of the DeFi market that we're in right now. And I think that if anything, it'll only get crazier. There's more coins being added every day. There's more influencers who are pumping different types of coins on different websites and different social media platforms. Safemoon, I think, is just the most hyped up and speculated one right now. Look at Shiba Inu though. Shiba Inu relatively untouched until the recent Dogecoin craze, where people said, okay, well, Dogecoin seems a little bit inexpensive. Let me go find a project that's a little bit more low key, has the same fundamentals essentially. It's the same thing. It's a meme coin, you know, for the most part. Of course, there are charity aspects to it, but you know, once again, it began running just like Dogecoin did, right? And I think that's very similar here with Safemoon. And to read this, to see that somebody was able to literally become debt free, like literally pay off their credit cards, pay off their car, this is really, really cool, guys. And I think that this is what it's all about, in my opinion, is that, you know, these people, the stock market is so stuffy and it's so just, you know, people take it so seriously. And not to say that the stock market sucks, because we talk about the stock market all the time. I have money in the stock market. The stock market's a great tool for building wealth long term. But for people who are looking for these short-term gambles where they could possibly far outperform the market by unknown amounts of percentages, it's crazy, you know. And I would argue that it's almost a little bit more likely than a casino or a regular traditional gambling, you know, method or technique. You know, I'm thinking about my new strategy for becoming rich off these DeFi coins is to watch closely the social consensus and social hype and speculation around some of these coins, and then take out of my paycheck each month, you know, or each, you know, every other week, take about $200 to $500 and put them into DeFi coins, put them into coins that I think will explode off of hyper speculation, and then just see what happens, you know? The worst I can lose is $500 to $200, but the most I could gain is, well, who knows, however much the coin pumps. And a lot of you might say, well, I don't have that much money. Okay, then you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not saying you have to do any of this. This is, of course, my own strategy and my own personal way of what I'm thinking about and what I kind of want to do. I'm not for sure gonna do this yet, but I think this could be a very interesting way to expose myself to asymmetrical bets in the market. Now, as far as the rest of Safemoon goes, like I said in the previous video, they're in pretty much a consolidation, still upward trending kind of pattern right now, where we've seen a few dumps here and there. But once again, we are still, you know, pretty much well, we're actually just above all-time highs right about here at this level. And I wouldn't doubt if there is going to be a dump maybe eventually, but for the most part, Safemoon's volume just continues to kind of grow here. And that's what we're seeing, these very strong support levels, you know, down here, where it's not really breaking below this 6.7 to 6.8 kind of level. You know, they're not, these dumps, they have not gone below it yet. So knock on wood, hopefully, you know, that continues. We will have to see. But overall, guys, these two Reddit posts I think are obviously very good news for Safemoon. I'm still a huge fan of Safemoon, and I still think it is the most popular, and I would say the coin that I would put money in as far as what my own risk tolerance goes for, as far as hype, speculation, and overall just general, you know, talking about this coin. People talk a lot about this coin, and this coin is continuing to make news and headlines. So I'm really looking forward to see what it does in the future. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are holding this coin and what you guys think about it. And if you made any money with it, let me know. But other than that, guys, that is it for Safemoon. It's crazy to see the amount of money that's been made with Safemoon over the past week or month, and it's absolutely crazier to think that this might not be the end and that we could only go up from here. We of course will just have to see, but other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link down in the description below if you guys want to join our WeBull. Check out our course program too if you guys want to sign up and learn how to trade in the stock market. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.